In this video, we'll talk about the most popular TLDs on the internet as of 2021. So let's start from the ground up and explain what TLDs actually are. TLD stands for top level domain. When trying to reach a website or an email address, one always needs to add a dot at the end of its name followed by some letters. Those letters are the actual TLD, also known as domain extension or suffix. To illustrate with our own domain icdsoft.com, .com is the top level domain and icdsoft is the second level domain. The name most meaningful to people usually comes at the second level to the left of the dot. How did domain names appear? In the infancy of the internet, network computers were identified and accessed only by a string of numbers delimited by dots. These are called IP addresses. However, they were difficult to memorize, and that's how domain names were invented, to simplify the access to resources on the internet, as they are much easier to remember and use. Domain names are meaningful words or strings of characters, numbers, and some punctuation marks that are matched to the IP addresses of computers by DNS servers. With the invention of the World Wide Web and the rapid growth of the number of businesses and personal websites since the mid-90s, the importance of recognizable and easy to remember domains became even more significant. What are the most popular TLDs? It's quite hard, if not impossible, to get a completely accurate number of the registered domains of each TLD, as not all registries publish their domain count. So to help us with this tough task, we'll turn to VeriSign. VeriSign is the US company managing the .com and .net TLDs among others, and the only entity running 2 of the 13 root name servers on the internet. VeriSign.com publishes a quarterly report on the state of domain name registrations. The last quarterly report, released at the time of making this video, was from December 31st, 2020. According to it, the largest TLDs by the number of reported domains were .com, .cn, .tk, .de, .net, .uk, .org, .nl, .ru, and .br. The .com TLD leads the way with 151.8 million registrations, followed by the .cn and .tk TLDs with 24.7 million each. Then comes the .de TLD with 16.7 million, while .net ranks 5th with 13.4 million. .uk is 6th with 10.9 million and .org is 7th with 10.3 million registrations. Bottom line is that the .com still reigns supreme and is by far the most popular TLD. .com has become more or less synonymous with the World Wide Web, and it doesn't seem like it will be dethroned anytime soon. Which are the TLDs to avoid? Spamhaus.org, which is an organization fighting spam on the internet, maintains a list of TLDs with the worst reputation based on the amount of email spam originating from them. Their ranking uses a formula that's based on the number of registered domains and the number of bad domains. We strongly recommend that you check their website for the most current list. It's available at spamhaus.org/statistics/TLDs, and it's updated very frequently. As of May 2021, the TLDs with the worst reputations for spam operations are .date with a badness index of over 4 points, .serve, .cn, .cam, .ml, .asia, .gq, .buzz, .ga, and number 10th on that list is .tk. How many TLDs are there? According to the Root Zone database of Internet Assigned Numbers Authority, as of May 28, 2021, there were 1,570 TLDs of all types without counting the ones listed as retired and test. And you can check the complete list on the INA.org website. The most expensive domains in the world. It's speculated that the most expensive domain ever sold is cars.com. It was reportedly purchased for $872 million by the company Gannett. All 3-character.com domains were bought out in around 2001, so unless you had the foresight to register a 3-character domain about 2 decades ago and you're not willing to spend anywhere from over $20,000 to several million, sorry, you're late for the party. The following list includes only all cash sales of domains, not websites or businesses including domains. Number 1 on that list is voice.com that was sold for $30 million in 2019. Where should you register your domain name? You place a lot of trust in the company handling your domain name registration, and having a reputable company for this task is of utmost importance. ICDsoft has been in the domain registration and hosting business for 20 years now. We're independently owned and trusted by tens of thousands of customers. We maintain a completely transparent domain pricing policy and sell domains at wholesale prices, as we believe that they should be a commodity item. Thank you for watching this video.